Previously on Babylon 5.
Stuff happened.
Ragesh 3. It's a colony. It's under attack. Who could it be? It's the Narns. It's the Narns.
Somebody spit in the spoon.
Jakar spat in his spoo. It was nope. Londo spat in the spoo. Nobody was happy about it except Londo, who has a nephew in charge of Ragesh 3.
Several members of the cast are just gone now.
Takashima, gone. Lita, gone. The girlfriend whose name I will never remember, maybe gone? Gone for now.
Dr.
Ben,
Who?
gone.
Never heard of it.
He saw a Vorlon, and he said, I've seen enough.
Vorlon skittered into a suit really fast, and it was unsettling.
It was fun.
A nephew got kidnapped by the other people.
But it all worked out. Well, how did it all work out? I remember how that it all worked out in the end. There was political intrigue and also a space battle.
And then it worked out.
Centauri Prime was like Ragesh 3, more like, not for me. We don't care about that colony right now. But then somebody, probably Sinclair, found out some stuff. He's got a new haircut. He got in the ship. He did a Kirk. He pulled a Kirk. He got in the ship. He flew over. He blew up, killed a bunch of people. But I guess we're fine with that. Then we learned that the order came from Narn Prime, whatever their homeworld is. And then they were like, whoops.
I'm sure there will be no consequences from that at all.
There was an election.
There was an election.
Santiago beat
Trigger warning.
Crane. Allie's worried.
And they all lived happily ever
Till
after.
episode 2, which is now. Don't touch that pause button unless you gotta go do something.
Welcome to Babylon. We are reacting to Babylon 5. Today we're going to be reacting to Season 1, Episode 2. Do y'all want to know the title before we start?
Yes.
Yes. Soul Hunter. We're going to be reacting to Soul Hunter.
That's concerning.
The business.
Yes.
I'm worried about that.
He might be. My name is Jenny. I'm a big nerd. I've watched this series multiple times. And I guess just go around and I don't know who to start with.
I'll go next. My name is Jenn. I am also a big nerd, and I have watched the series one time many years ago, but I have watched pieces of it and parts of it along the way.
Gus, big nerd, actor, have watched 2 episodes.
I'm Allie. I don't know what a nerd is. And I am a screenwriter and apparently actress. That's new. That's new again.
Yeah. I'm going to have to change your Chiron.
Apparently, I just got cast in something. It's fine. Anyway, so but I have written for a lot of TV, but not as much TV as Jenn.
That's true. Yes, Jenn did not give her
and
credit.
That's why I want to follow Jenn around the world.
Watching her make screenplays that no one ever sees. There we go.
I'm like, teach me your ways. Anyway, so yeah, that's and we have a podcast called Wheel Takes.
It's true.
Yeah,
And
we all know
that's
each other from the Wheel of Time fandom. One of these days, I'm going to change the posters behind me to reflect that I like
Why
other
would
things.
you? It's
but
good.
I
They're nice.
really like
You
the Wheel
got
of
Daniel
Time.
Henney and you got everybody up there.
Yeah. It's all
Zoe?
people I like.
Zoe,
Daniel
yeah,
Henney,
Zoe.
Rosamund Pike, Zoe Robbins, and Kate
Well, there's
Fleetwood.
other people up there too, but I just,
No, I'm not flaming you again. I'm not flaming.
There's no reason to change that right now, for sure.
We should make a career out of just summarizing stuff, I think. I think we're really good at it.
Yeah, I think so too.
Squid Game. All right, no. Lights up.
Well, the Narns kind of look like lizardy squid type guys.
Yeah, kind
He's
of.
got gills, remember? Doesn't he have gills? Was talking about this while he was creepily flirting with Lita.
It
Yes.
might, maybe.
One of the
yes.
many times. Maybe that's why she left.
The gills.
You know what?
The gills were a turnoff.
Yeah.
They were such a turnoff. She went back to Earth. She was like, no,
Yes.
I'm going home.
Yeah. Yeah. I
And
don't want
I
to be with
respect
these
that, actually.
dinosaurs. I want to be with giant dinosaurs, prehistoric dinosaurs. I'm going to go play with
Is
some
that what's
giant
happening on
prehistoric.
Earth right now? Giant prehistoric
No,
dinosaurs?
she Patricia Tallman went and
'Cause
worked
she
on
went to-
Jurassic Park.
Oh,
Stunting in
she's
Jurassic
like,
Park.
I just feel safer with a T-Rex
Nobody's
than
gonna
the
Yes.
spit in
than
my
the fake
stew
man.
over here.
And I'm like, I get it. So she's like, instead of choose the bear or the man, it's like choose the Vorlon or the T-Rex or the Narn or the
Narn or the
T-Rex.
T-Rex. Yeah.
She picked the
That's it.
T-Rex.
She picked the T-Rex. Understandable. Understandable.
She's like, I want to hang out with Laura Dern, and I understand.
Every time I say the name Laura Dern, like it's been in my head since last week when we talked about it. You remember, did you ever see the video, the gay men's chorus singing about Laura Dern?
I was literally about to ask that exact same question.
Wait a
The
minute.
Yes.
Laura Dern gay man's chorus with Aubrey Plaza.
You have not seen that, Jen?
I have not seen that. Wait, Aubrey
Pause.
Plaza. I'm a
Pause the
fan.
recording
Yeah,
right
I was
now.
just going to say, we absolutely
Dern,
have to
we
watch
actually
it
have to.
right
We actually
now.
just stop the recording
And
right now. And
which
we have to
gay
go watch
men's
it.
chorus?
I also have.
The San
I
Francisco
don't
gay
know.
men's chorus, I believe, or Los Angeles. I think it's actually the Los Angeles gay
I
men's
think
chorus,
it's
which would
Los
make
Angeles,
sense because
yeah.
it was an award show in LA.
Yes,
Sorry, we had to stop for that.
That
Absolutely
was
had to.
actually
That was
really,
vitally important.
really important.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Thank you for
literally been
indulging
humming
me.
it all week. Just
Laura Dern. Yeah, no, it's very
Yeah.
important to me. I think
Yeah.
about that maybe once a day.
Thank you for
Mhm.
sharing. Thank you
You're
for
welcome.
sharing. I am a better human for it.
We all are.
You want to watch this thing?
Yeah,
Watch,
let's watch
watch
this
Let's
thing.
watch it.
Okay.
Yes,
No.
watch it.
One-time nominee in 1997.
What?
Says Primetime Emmys. One-time nominee in 1997.
Oh, hey, cool.
It was the dawn of the streaming age, where fandoms gather and deep dives flourish. Four friends, bound by a shared love of stories, embark on a journey to a legendary space station. Two veterans of the ancient television wars, revisiting a familiar battlefield. Two newcomers, eager to explore its mysteries and unravel its secrets. And a canine companion, ever watchful, ever present. Their mission? To boldly go where many have gone before, armed with wit, wisdom, and the occasional wild theory. This is the story of Babble On. The year is 2025. The place, wherever you get your podcasts.
Space. The Final Frontier.
What is it orbiting?
Wrong
Is it a planet?
franchise. Yeah, it's orbiting a planet.
1A to docking area.
Oh, it's that lady.
Emirates and long
Ivanova.
Commander Sinclair.
Hey,
Oh,
we have history.
Ran into Dr. Kyle at the transfer point on Io. He sends his regards.
Is that Ben?
He's really looking forward
Yeah,
to working
he's
with the
talking
president.
about
It's a great
Ben, yeah.
opportunity.
Ben now
Well,
works for the president.
Yep.
All right,
Mhm.
you know what?
He got a promotion.
So,
You got a promotion.
when do I start?
oh my. He has a charisma.
We like it that way.
She's really right to the point.
She's a
Not
serious,
messing around.
a very
Very much
serious
so.
person.
Oh, frequency still
I think we should have her
away, Star Drive.
re-record her
Doesn't
lines
mention
to be
anything
less,
seen
assertive.
before it comes out of hyperspace.
Oh my. Is this a wormhole?
It's the
It's
jump
a
gate.
jump gate. Yeah, it's their.
Is
it's
that
the
not a
show's version
wormhole?
of
No,
FTL.
it's a jump gate.
That does not
Yeah.
look good.
It's on a collision course heading straight for us.
Oh no, not a collision course heading straight for us.
What other kind
Like
of
that.
collision course is there?
Well, I guess a collision course with another thing.
Minbari War.
Ah, the
The
exposition.
Babylon Project
Yes.
was a dream.
You remember back when we had
It's
intro sequences where people just yapped? I kind of miss that.
I'm kind of glad it's gone because it's
I
always
miss the
really
theme
boring.
songs you could sing to. Those are the
I
ones
like
I
the
miss.
theme songs you can sing
Yeah.
to.
Hustlers
Yeah.
and
Like Friends had the best theme song ever, and I will die on that hill.
No, I will fight you on that hill. It was the Jeffersons for sure.
Wait, what was
It
the
was what?
Jeffersons theme song?
Oh, yeah.
Moving on up to
Oh,
the
moving
east
up.
side.
That's that. It's still
This is the
up
story.
in the sky.
In the sky.
Yeah,
that's the one. That's the best
You're
one.
right. No, you're right. I just really liked the ways in which the audience could get involved with the clap over clap.
The clap, yeah.
Yeah, that was
you
nice.
can get involved with the moving on up theme song. You have to learn to clap on the 2 and the 4, but you know, you do all right
Which is
too.
a challenge for white people, okay?
Yes.
It's a challenge.
That's why the clapping in Friends is easy, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
white people can clap
white people clapping.
that rhythm because it's just clap really fast
Yes.
and for not very long.
Yeah.
'Cause it's-
This is not a clear and
Back
present
up
danger. I must read the rulebook again. Open defense.
I love her now.
I love her too.
I miss Takashima,
Yeah.
but
I want
love
them
her.
both to be together. It's a world in which we can have them both.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to talk about the fact that in space, every
1 minute, 30
spaceship is an
seconds to
X.
impact.
Have we noticed this? It's always
I
an
think there's
common
like
thing.
I think there's a physics rule to it. Though. I think there's a
Oh, is
reason for
there?
it.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
That would
they
make
need, like,
sense.
yeah.
Because I'm like, why is that?
Mm.
Maybe so that you can like do thrusters and stuff like that in the
Yeah.
space. I see.
Yeah, I think it's like the same thing. Like the reason every time you try and invent future technology, you accidentally reinvent trains. Like it's the same kind of thing. Like
what?
See, they
Yeah.
did this in Interstellar. Interstellar just ripped off
40
this.
seconds.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is
Wait.
yeah.
What?
Franklin to have the med base.
Did we not have any other pilots than the actual
That's what I
commander?
was going to ask. You know,
Yeah.
don't they have rules about like if you're in charge, you're not supposed to put yourself in clear and present danger?
But he doesn't play by those rules because he's a cool
No.
captain.
Perhaps I can help identify it.
So is that part of their head, or is that a helmet they wear?
I think that's part of the
it's
head.
part of their head. Yeah,
It's part of their head.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a
Put a shirt on over that.
Blood pressure is
It's a
very carefully.
Buttons.
exoskeleton.
All about buttons.
Buttons. We forgot about buttons and zippers. Oh no, she knows him. Whoa.
Wow.
Wow, that's a strong reaction.
Kill it. Quick.
Kill it.
You're not making any sense. Why?
I'm inclined to trust Delenn in most things.
Interesting.
Why don't you just get out your gravity rings?
Taught.
Okay, we did hear that before.
It is a soul hunter
Oh, it's the name of the thing.
Yeah.
of this
Title
station,
card.
Commander.
What?
Dramatic music.
Yeah. Yes.
Do you care to explain a little further? That was not a great explanation. Okay.
Behavior, Commander.
She heard you. People keep listening to you in this show, Allie.
They do. They do.
An object for their collection.
Oh no.
Eelfin and Aelfin.
There's the problem.
They have
Oh,
the
it's
power
terrible.
to steal your soul
Oh, no.
At the very instant of
How do
death.
you know this?
They are thieves.
Yeah, this is a good question.
Only those
I just
very
realized that her ears are down here.
value.
Yep.
Oh, whoa.
Believe me, Commander.
I feel like
As
this
long
is
as
actually
the soul hunter
racism.
remains here,
And they
everyone
actually just don't
is
understand them.
Terrible danger.
I think that's going to be the
They
lesson.
send it away.
I have a suspicion.
Can.
A
All right.
sneaking suspicion this is racism.
I'm inclined to trust Delenn, and you're inclined to think Delenn is a horrific xenophobe.
No, I don't think. I think
She's
this is
uneducated.
just propaganda she's been told and is repeating.
It's possible. Yeah, you know, it's funny because earlier this episode, we were watching the thing, the title sequence, and I saw this guy, and I was like, I wonder when that guy's going to show up.
Oh,
yeah,
There he is, an episode.
There he is.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
And he has blue eyes. It's the worst kind.
The worst kind of eyes.
We've had nearly a dozen ships asked to leave the station immediately.
Everybody
Some of them
hates
working
this
these
dude.
weeks.
Place your bets. Place your bets.
Someone over here is dead.
I
One of
bet
these
it's the
two.
shell game guy.
I bet it's
Someone
curly,
does not
curly
like-
hair.
Yeah, he does not like getting tricked.
Because they keep having curly hair guy in the shot.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh, this is awful.
terrifying. Terrible. I hate when things you're not expecting to be standing are standing.
Been to your world.
Okay. Well, that
This
felt...
is great.
He's like, I have
Oh,
none
my
to
God.
go.
Yeah.
Feel what?
What?
Oh. I keep doing that.
We should. Okay, that's our new game, Allie. Let's see if we can say. Well, I've seen it before. I guess I can't.
You
But
say the line that's
Yeah.
coming next. I will absolutely do that.
Full.
You're scary. Why are you being so scary? It takes more effort to be scary than not be scary.
I'll be there in one.
Oh, don't take him to med lab. That's where the
Right next
death guy
door.
is.
You guys. Yeah.
No, but I do think this is a misunderstanding. He's like, I'm just a hospice nurse, essentially.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
boned.
Oh my God.
Slow.
My man needs a hobby.
I think this is his hobby.
I was about to
It's a
say.
terrible
Yeah.
hobby.
What is it? He's a death doula, essentially. That's what I think. The forehead design is a choice. Let's discuss.
Someone kill that speaker.
All right. Your PR is a little bad. Because I feel like the lessons can be like, death isn't scary. It's like a part of life. You know, it's going to be like a nice thing. Again, with that forehead. It's a choice.
He's a weird forehead alien. You already talked about it.
I get that it's a third eye reference. It's just a little vaginal for me. I think we needed to third eye the other way.
Right.
Your reaction.
See, I'm just, it's a little,
It's a big old vagina.
I can't look directly at it. I can't look directly.
Therefore, he's so.
So we've heard.
I could see a world in which the design is kind of intentional if we're doing this whole birth rebirth
birth
thing.
is death, right?
Right. I could see that. Yeah.
Not all.
Because I feel like this is playing on this idea that humans have the death is a bad thing,
Leaders.
which I'm like, it isn't necessarily.
What do you do with these?
Feels kind of elitist.
Yeah.
Who decides you're worth it?
Shrine them. Learn.
See, it's all a misunderstanding.
Well,
Well, this is not.
yeah, but like now we're getting into
Superstition.
death is
Yeah.
bad again.
With the right technology, maybe you could.
I
incorporate
think
And that
feel-
if you're
technology
part of the
and produce a
1%,
clone of someone's
we get to
mind.
hold on to
The
your
idea
soul.
Of taking someone's
We're
soul.
getting into a
Ridiculous,
complicated territory. It can be
yes. So let
complicated.
me go. Rarest of all, their leader Ducat dying.
That's
Your
another
fault.
character
Your
from Deep Space Nine.
Gone. Wasted.
Okay, this is going to get interesting because we're going to get into some really complicated territory here.
Gone.
If we play it right, this could be a very interesting episode.
I'll have somebody from security.
See, and we're kind of like in the obstacles phase of the whole season
Personally-
structure.
They're just shooting him out.
Coughing out.
Whoops.
I like this funeral image.
Wait, you don't all yell wee when the coffin?
Just launch him into the fucking sun.
Oh,
Well,
no,
they
some
did.
of you.
They did mention that like his pet family couldn't afford it. So yeah, this is it.
I mean, his family can't afford to send him home, but like,
Is almost
it's a nice little coffin rocket thing.
Yeah.
barely.
The
Or
coffin
even
rock.
the sun. They just launch you right into the.
Flight didn't take so long. to
That
figure out.
sense.
No, I just think it's
You
funny.
could just start to get
It's
it
a
right,
solemn
and
thing, and then they literally launch him into the sun.
Into the sun.
They're
yeah.
having reflections on death.
If we lived 200 years, we'd still be human.
You're so utilitarian, Ivanova.
Still make
Yeah.
the same mistakes.
Damn, okay.
I'm a realist.
I'm a realist.
Oh,
wow, okay.
We
I am
Guess what I
Russian.
wrote there. Yes.
You know what this episode needs that it hasn't had yet?
No, Russia's still around.
Yes.
I'm
What does it
Russian,
mean?
doctor.
Londo.
Min body.
Creepy. Weird.
Oh, are we really letting her be alone with him after she just tried to kill him?
Right?
And I can't stop looking at her ears.
Finest.
They are so low.
Very
They're
low.
very low.
Melt one into another.
Yeah, it's the other thing. You know, it doesn't seem like the people whose souls he harvests are giving their consent to this.
Pretty fantasy.
Okay. I'm cooling on you.
Ends with death.
He's like reincarnation. That's a fantasy. Capturing your soul. That's reality.
Maybe we learned a valuable lesson in consent today.
Me from saving him.
See, what I think is interesting
That is where it began to go
is that the two
wrong.
sides have, and this is what I like about scenes and stuff,
One
is
after
the two of them
another,
have definitely legitimate
voices still.
complaints with the
Yeah.
other.
I failed
Yeah.
to satire Delenn.
She's a wizard.
Great Council.
I mean, we knew, I guess she has the ring. She's on the.
What is
Gravities, here they come.
Of the Membari doing
Don't
here,
talk about the
playing
grade count. 17 gravities.
What happens in Grey Council stays in Grey Council.
I guess.
Exactly.
Jakar couldn't
She's
even
a-
say it without her getting all. Whoa, oh my God. Did he just bust out? Oh.
Who killed him?
Or did he smash the window? Now he's going to. Yep. Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Oh my God. He just decked
Oh.
him.
And took his gun. But he's not sticking around for the death.
Allie-
He didn't kill him.
It's true.
No.
Allie, is this your boy? Come get your boy.
Here's the thing.
Now he's got a gun.
Because he was being kept prisoner. I would try to break out too. It's all a huge misunderstanding.
Oh,
They said they'd
yeah.
let her go eventually.
Gonna put Delenn in his little.
He's immortal. What rush is he in?
Yeah, I think it's more interesting if they both have a legitimate point than if one of them is like just a race of bad people.
My children.
Right.
Floaty ball.
Floaty ball, vagina head.
I'm gonna put Delenn's soul in a super ball. Yeah,
Pokeball?
yeah, he wants to kill Delenn and eat her freaking soul.
guard doing?
Yeah.
Doctor says he suffered a
Well,
mild
okay.
concussion, but he'll be all right.
I think
idea
Come
what
get your
others-
man.
I think there could have been an opportunity for a more nuanced look at death and preservation of resources. But what? Okay, if we're going with they're just bad people, then we're just going with they're an entire race of
I
bad
think
people.
there's some nuance here, but
We'll find out. We'll find out, won't we? Won't we?
More they're drawn to it.
well, we know Londo and Jakar are fine because they got 20 years until they choke each other out.
Mm.
Provide.
I love this guy.
Why use many words when few do trick? He's so spooky. He's misunderstood.
You're still on his side.
Ooh. Wormhole. Jump gate.
Jump gate. Jump gate.
Is this one actually flying?
It's another Soul Hunter ship.
But
Oh,
it's
no.
actually...
2 soul hunters. Somebody book a convention without telling
Yeah. Soul Hunter Con?
Sinclair of Babble
Yeah.
On 5.
And there will be more than one.
That's casual.
fuck.
Allie, how do you feel about the Soul Hunters?
Listen, they are completely misunderstood. You will see after the midpoint.
It's too late.
Okay.
Dramatic music.
I love when it says dramatic music as the music stings. It's so perfect. Ooh,
This
that
guard.
guy. That guard is very bad at his job. He
Very
deserves
bad.
this. This is
Terrible
called-
at his job. Couldn't have been a worse guard.
Look at this. I don't like this.
Where's Londo?
We know
I don't
his
like
soul's not
anything
getting
about it.
taken
Yes,
because
please,
he's
I
bad at
sound
his
like a threat.
position.
I'm not so sure. You said you had to warn me.
About
Oh, see? Nuance.
he is disturbed,
Nuance.
and it would be at his hands.
Okay, so he got to a point. All right, so here's what I think.
Okay.
Wait, pause for a sec. Can we pause? Because I want to be able to pay attention. So here's what I'm
Okay.
thinking. Okay.
All right.
This is my theory about what's going on. Okay. So it's this whole thing of like human beings, of like all creatures, right? It's like resources and stuff. It's like Library of Alexandria type shit, where it's like if you let the soul die, then you lose all of this information and stuff and all the stuff that you might need. And it's like, to them, it's like a book burning, essentially. Yes?
Okay.
Okay. So, but there's this whole consent issue and all these things that are important. And this guy just decided, I'm going to go rogue and just like pre-kill people so that we can get their souls in advance, so that we're not having to like wait until the moment of their death, because like that's a waste of time, and like we might not be there in time, and like then we lose a whole like thing that could help like our entire species and like humanity and the whole world and the whole universe and whatever. And then they're like, that's uncool. We can't just like go about killing people, Wilson Nelson, because, you know, we want their information. There's like protocols and procedures, and he went rogue, and now they have to deal with him. That's my theory about what's happening.
Okay.
And then we get to have some nuance.
Your theory is interesting.
That's my theory. And I'm sticking to it.
Okay.
Otherwise, that's what the episode should have been. So,
And this is my avatar face.
This is my
yeah,
theory.
I'll move out of frame. So
because there's no way that the
Here's
message
my
is going
thoughts
to be,
about you.
you're right, death is bad. Like, there's no way that's going to be the message. That's a terrible message. Okay.
Well, I don't think that's the message.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's not the message.
Oh, yeah.
Hello. That's what I just said.
All right.
okay.
Silly beans.
It's me.
Our order was disgraced.
Mm-hmm.
He was always fragile.
And so he,
Became obsessed with the fear of
yes,
losing souls.
and then,
One day he said he'd found a solution.
yep, and it is,
Stop waiting for death.
I am a god.
The fear.
I am a god.
Kills them to catch their souls.
Yeah, this guy's a dick.
Woo,
He's
but the
taking
entire race
non-consent to a whole new
is
level.
it?
Exactly.
That's a tough way to find out that your soul's not worth saving, though. Being stunned.
Yeah, it's true.
His wisdom,
Okay, it's giving serial killer.
your soul,
Oh no.
the great council itself,
Oh no.
atone for my failure.
Oh no.
Come on, Delenn, hit him with the rings. Oh, wow. How did you carry that thing up here?
Maybe it's one of those things where he's got a bag that's like bigger on the inside.
It's got a little mini TARDIS.
Yeah, but it's a bag, a little Mary Poppins bag kind of deal.
Bro,
Nice.
this is not chill.
This is decidedly unchill, actually.
Peaceful death.
This looks very peaceful.
Yeah, I feel soothed.
And your heart
This is the worst thing I've ever seen.
low.
The way that you are talking is so creepy and not at all soothing.
You know what normal
Yeah.
people do? They build murder machines.
This is not at all necessary. You didn't even have to wake her. Why did
Yeah, I
you
like
wait
the
until she
right
was awake?
You will feel
explaining
as if you are
full
born.
detail of how he's going to
Going
murder
to exsanguinate
Yeah.
her.
as he is murdering her.
This is a lot.
Yeah. This is not a peaceful death. I don't know what
I just
you're
kind of
talking
feel like
about.
during this monologue, I'd be like, am I the bad guy?
Quickly, here.
That's not the same place he was touching in the last shot.
I know. I have no idea where he pointed at. Like his finger covered
Just
6
run.
decks.
My God, that's a lot of blood to lose.
Yeah, since we haven't gotten some Londo, I expect some from you guys.
Garibaldi.
It's just gonna come in.
That was from me. No one asked for that, but I did it anyway.
I love it. I love it. You're the actor.
Garibaldi.
Close now.
What's going on here?
Again, I'd be like, am I the bad guy? I'm saying bad guy stuff. You know what I mean? Like, it's just really surprising to me that the bad guys don't go, wait a minute.
What thing?
I'm
Oh.
bad guy shit right now.
Oh my God, there's lore. You're actively committing a murder.
Yeah. By exsanguination, which I'm like, it feels weirdly wrong.
Really weird and personal way to kill someone.
Yeah, like kind of over the top, if I'm being honest.
She is Satire.
That's a word.
I thought it was a last name. Oh.
They're using
Well, what does that mean? Can you
Never
elaborate?
know. We'll never find out.
Let's elaborate. Normalize elaborating. Oh no!
Oh my God, are his souls gonna punch him?
Soul battle. Oh no, the souls are mad at him. The souls are mad.
Yeah, he murdered all of these people.
What is that? Like,
Good thing they had the incredible force of...
every time I murdered them.
Good thing the souls had the incredible force of a burlap sack holding them back from killing him. Oh, no.
Oh.
Can we not... Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh, now we're going to eat his soul.
Yeah,
The soul
can
is
we
in the
unhook
bowel.
Delenn from the blood?
From the exsanguination-tronic?
Perhaps, yes.
Delenn.
Okay, we gotta unhook her from the thing, please.
Yeah, that's draining her blood.
Yeah, she's currently exsanguinating, so maybe we do something
Yeah,
about
can we just stop with the like protagonist stare and actually get to unhooking?
it. We're good. I guess we're good.
No, we're good.
Yeah.
He was like, I need one moment where I'm hot for a second before I unhook her from this thing.
Been losing that much
I'm
blood
going to
would
give her
really
some
do.
riz first.
I knew you would come.
Okay. They have an unbelievable amount of chemistry right now.
The wizards knew about him?
Who was right?
Is this the hole in his mind? The
I'm kind of feeling like the two of them are going to make out someday.
Keyword search.
Satai?
Language.
You know what's crazy is we kind of have this technology now.
We do.
Yeah, I know.
This is
What was
like
it?
futuristic, and now it's like, actually, it's really annoying.
Yeah. Yes.
That's chicken skewers with peanut sauce.
Yes.
It can wait.
For 2 episodes from
There's
now,
always time.
there's always...
Time.
He cannot help himself. He's always got to talk in that voice.
Space truck? We got a space
He
truck?
can't help
Alex
himself. He's
trucker?
always like, I've got to have enormous riz while I am talking to myself
Yep.
and a computer.
But Dr. Frank,
He's got like
He's like,
old
you
movie
sound like a
cadence
woman,
to
so
me.
I have to hit on you anyway.
If it were to go differently, I would feel. What happened to my brother's collection?
Tried to punch him. Sinclair, you got a bunch of dead guys in a box now?
Sinclair's
tell
like,
me you don't.
I'm going to talk to them.
Okay, but that is kind of like taking a bunch of valuable tomes from them. Do you know what I mean?
Maybe they gave him to Delenn took him.
Oh, okay. This is fair.
But okay,
Maybe they're Minbari.
but maybe one of them is Minbari. And it's fair that the Minbari have their cultural idea
Yeah.
to,
No,
to,
this is very
to
fair.
let the
This is
souls
very
go
fair.
together. But maybe not every culture in there feels the same.
That's true.
Right? What if some of them consented? I guess,
I don't think any of his did.
no, probably not.
That's probably true.
Yeah, I do feel like you have to, like, if I could have a note for this culture, I'd say consent would be good.
All right.
Like, I don't have a
approve
problem with the soul preservation thing, but I do have a problem with the lack of consent.
Beautiful.
of-
That was lovely. Well done.
Beautiful. We
is
can't
Delenn-
watch Born to the Purple yet.
No,
I thought for a while it's just born to purple, and I was like, like as if
Like
it was a verb.
Purpling a verb, yeah.
I was born to purple.
I was born to purple.
Yes.
Well, if you
Seems
want to
like Prince fans.
if you want to know what we thought about that, watch or listen to the other thing,
Yeah. You know, the podcast.
the podcast,
Yes.
which
Which I'm
is
assuming
here.
I will have like thought about enough to link somewhere. So there you go.
maybe
I'll link
maybe
it
right
down.
here,
Maybe,
bio.
maybe not.
Yeah.
That might be pointing
I
at
don't know.
nothing.
Yes. Future me. We'll all point in different
No,
directions.
okay,
One of
here's
us
the
will
thing.
get it right.
Wait, no, here's the thing. He's like pointing here, and I want it to be like down here. like right.
Over my face, actually.
Oh,
There we go.
okay.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
That's how we'll do it.